Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Peace, everybody. This is your brother, Mr. Holipsism. Here to talk about something that kind of irritates me. It's this mode of thinking going around, and I've been hearing it a lot, especially from a lot of these women out here. But it's not just them, but I mean, that's what got me motivated to make this video. And it's this whole concept of not deserving, or I deserve this, and I should settle for less. Let me give these delusional people a wake-up call. You don't deserve a damn thing. And here's something that you should do. I know that this is a curse word, and people hate when you say this, but it's the reality. Settle. Settle for less. Now I know the rest of you saying, man, how could he say that? See, the problem is the word deserve. When you say you deserve something, what exactly does that mean? Because some people think that hitting a genetic lottery is the same as, is different than hitting the regular Powerball lottery. It's the same exact thing. It doesn't take any skill to do that. It's just the luck of the draw. So if, looks are not a skill. You didn't have to do anything. You came out of the womb. You have all this genetic background and history to determine how you looked. Everything got configured in a way that had nothing to do with you. And this is how you look. That's not a skill. So I know people want to think that, oh, well, if you look good or beautiful looking people, they deserve. You don't deserve a goddamn thing. You know who deserves something? People that work for something deserve it. You know why they call it vacation? Because you actually worked the majority of the time, and now you're taking a break from that work, which is called vacation. If you don't work, what vacation are you taking a break from? When your whole goddamn life is a vacation, then what's a vacation? It's just like that movie with Eddie Murphy. What was it? Vampire from Brooklyn. He said, if every day is a sunny day, then what's a sunny day? We live in this alternate bizarro world where everything is like up is down, dark is light, everything is turned upside down. And you got people who don't deserve a goddamn thing thinking that they deserve something. Let me let you in on something. The rest of us who settle for less on an everyday basis have zero patience for entitled pricks who haven't worked hard for anything in their life thinking they deserve shit. Fuck out of here. You know what people deserve? People deserve the basic needs every human being living on earth should have. People deserve an equal opportunity, not equal outcome, an equal opportunity. People deserve education, and people deserve health care. There's actually an argument to be made for water and power. Gas, electricity, solar, wind, tidal, geothermal, whatever, as well. There's an argument to be made for that. What people don't deserve is luxury. You don't deserve trips to Dubai. You don't deserve fine dining. You don't deserve jewelry. You don't deserve expensive clothes, shoes, fur coats, yachts, mansions, jacuzzis, penthouses, VIP sections, first class flights, private jets, etc. You don't deserve any of that shit. unless you worked for it. Or unless you're a trust fund baby who happen to inherit it. You know, when we go to vacation and we go to a hotel, everybody doesn't get the penthouse. But everybody goes on vacation, they have a good time, because mainly your hotel is just for you to just have your things at and sleep when you're not partying or doing whatever else, or seeing the town and sightseeing or whatever. It's just there to sleep. But there are people in the penthouse. You know who those people are? Rich people. People that are wealthy. And I don't, it doesn't matter how they got the wealth. They could have gotten the wealth, by being independently wealthy. They could have got it through inheritance. They could be trust fund baby. It doesn't matter. The point is they have the resources to afford having the penthouse. Now, I've been on a lot of vacations. I don't see picket signs outside of their penthouse. I don't see people protesting the fact that somebody has a penthouse. I think that most people acknowledge that, or don't even have a problem with rich people. I mean, one of the most popular characters, or two of the most popular characters in comics, is Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne, two rich dudes. I don't see anybody having a problem with them. Like, people don't have a problem with the concept of wealthy, and people don't have a problem with the concept of rich. What people have a problem with is not having an equal opportunity. That's what people have a problem with. What people have a problem with is wealth and income disparity. People have a problem with somebody who makes $200 billion and can't pay their workers a living wage. People have a problem with that. But nobody has a problem with rich people just because you're rich. So that's another straw man that I see people bringing up all the time. Oh, it's a war against the rich. Get the fuck out of here. There's no war against the rich. It's a war against wealth and income disparity. Why does one man have $200 billion and yet his workers don't have a living wage? That's a problem. And if you don't acknowledge that as a problem, you're a fucking idiot. Nobody's attacking the wealthy. They're attacking that system that creates this disparity. But let's get back to the point. If you deserve any of those things that I mentioned, you should be able to get them for yourself. Because luxury, like I said, is either for trust fund babies or the people whose lifestyle you want to leech off of and benefit from, that actually put the work in to live it. Or they inherited it, whatever. But the fact is, those people have the resources to live that lifestyle and you fucking don't. So what makes you think you deserve something? You don't deserve a goddamn thing when it comes to luxury. And you don't deserve it because you look a certain way. Because your looks are not a talent. Your looks are not a skill. You didn't have to do anything to look the way that you do. So give it a rest, man. I'm tired of these entitled people. It's like, I deserve. You don't deserve a fucking thing. Except what every human being deserves. Dignity, respect, equal opportunity, education, healthcare, and like I said, power. Because I think everybody deserves electricity and stuff like that, or whatever power that they have to sustain their lives. I don't think that that's something that is negotiable. You should just have that. That should be a part of the society. But you do not deserve luxury. The people that deserve luxury are the people who worked for that luxury, worked hard to get it, or either inherited it from people that worked hard to get it. You don't deserve shit. And I guess that's all I really got to say. There's nothing more that I can add to that. But I don't know, man. I was just getting tired of hearing this shit. I deserve like people talking about they deserve a man with a 6-figure income, and you don't even fucking make $40,000 or $50,000 yourself. So how do you figure that you deserve anything more than another person making the same amount you're making? If that other person doesn't have a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, You don't have one. So shouldn't y'all be a perfect couple? Like, it's like, motherfuckers, how do you think that somebody else's shit you deserve? That shit is crazy to me. And that's why, listen, dudes, and I'm speaking for men, you know, like the women can, of the BAIO can make a video and speak for women. I'm speaking for dudes. Dudes, stop leading with your wallet. Stop putting out everything about what you got, and mainly stop fronting and capping or whatever. Just stop it, and start being an authentic, genuine person. And then when people meet you, they're meeting the real you, and then you can determine whether they like you or they don't like you based on you being you. But when you're presenting some image, or when you fronting and clout chasing, and then you get mad because the person wants some of your clout, it's like, that's the fucking stupidest thing to me. Guys lead with their wallet and then complain about gold diggers. That's like people at a that's like you're a restaurant owner. You put food in front of a patron and then you get mad because they start eating it. You know. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, this is all I want to say. Wake up call. You don't deserve a damn thing. Settle. Settle like everybody else settles. Listen, I want a woman that wears her natural hair. I've settled for a perm and a weave. I want a woman that's a black nationalist and African-centered progressive. I've settled for somebody that's not even into that shit, who may be a militant. Well, not many. I won't go for a militant integrationist. I don't think I've been with that. But somebody who's just a regular black chick who's not even concerned about any of this shit. I've settled for that. You know, people settle for being in America. You don't want your own nation. You don't want to have socioeconomic and political control over your reality, so you settle for being here and giving it to somebody else. People settle all the fucking time. So when did settling become some curse word that you can't do? You do it every fucking day. Most people are working at jobs that they hate to pay the bills. You settled. So before you start, you know, the funny thing about it is you don't want to settle for luxury, but you'll settle for the basics. You know, like when it comes to luxury, I can't settle. I can't just go in a regular hotel suite. I got to be in a penthouse. That's what you won't settle for. But you'll settle when it comes to your job. You'll settle when it comes to your relationships. You'll settle when it comes to the money. You'll just settle for every fucking thing under the world. But what you won't settle for is for unattainable shit that you don't deserve in the first place. Just think about that. And on that note, I know I was probably all over the place with this, but you know, I just had this on my mind and I said, let me just make a video about it today. Anyway, hope everybody's okay. I hope if you're in New York, you survived the flooding. I didn't have a problem because I'm in Brooklyn, so it is what it is. Holler at you good people later. Peace.
You can't compare to the status right here. Legendary worldwide, we can battle right here. Listen, Junior, I'ma tear back your wig. This ain't TV, but I'll show you what a fear factor is. Stop grilling me, and all that fronting is killing me. You leave me no choice but to hurt your feelings, G. About to slap rappers around the